Hey guys, first time I've ever made a video like this, and it's totally just off a whim because I'm high, and I keep telling myself, why not? Seems like something fun. So, big Karate Kid fan, Cobra Kai fan, um, rewatching the third movie right now, and a few things I noticed, and I'm just making this video because there's things I noticed, and I want to talk about it, and I don't really have anybody who I know that watches Karate Kid or Cobra Kai who talks about it. So, like, if anybody wants to talk about it, it's just kind of fun to talk about. But a couple things I noticed, Cobra Kai pretty fresh in my head and stuff, is like one, like when Daniel asked Miyagi to teach him how to sweep, right? And Miyagi grabs a broom. Daniel thinks he's making fun of him. But what if Mr. Miyagi actually had a technique? Because, like, even earlier in the movie, he tells Jessica, like, Miyagi could turn anything into a technique and then shows her how, like, making the pot, you could block and then grab somebody's head and knee him in the face. Like, what if Miyagi really had a technique? Like, he ain't even making fun of Daniel. But Daniel, he's just hot-headed as shit sometimes. Like, I both love and hate Daniel. Like, dude needs a chill pill sometimes. Legit. Like, if he smoked some weed, he'd probably be pretty funny. Like chillax a little bit. Not so many bad fights. But yeah, like what if Miyagi was gonna actually teach him? And then another thing you notice rewatching it and having Cobra Kai fresh in head is even though that fight between Barnes and Silver is staged, like even if Barnes went all out, he is not touching Silver. Like Silver would destroy Barnes, especially at that point in the timeline. Like even an old man, Barnes barely stands a chance against Silver. Like Silver's just on a tier above where like Barnes is at. And then the other thing I noticed is when they go to get the bonsai tree. Jessica is supposed to be his teacher, the one who's done the rope climbing shit before. And she's the one who causes all the problems. She kicks the rock that almost knocks Daniel off the mountain in the first place. Then she doesn't tie off well enough as the one who almost falls, causing Daniel to have to catch her. It makes him throw the tree. Like, if he holds the tree, she probably falls down the mountain. Like, what's he supposed to do? So, like, she causes more issues there. But I didn't realize how dark he was. Watching the movies as a kid, there's certain things you don't pick up on that as an adult. You kind of, like, you're more wise to it. But, like, when Barnes and them are holding the ropes and, like, threatening them, like, that they'll drop them. And Daniel, like, he signs the papers and Barnes, like, you better not back out. Like, there is legit, like, I know you can't say certain things in video, so I'm trying to word this better. Like, how dark he gets when he tells, like, Daniel, like, you don't even want to know what we'll do to her. Like, as an adult, like, you know what I'm getting at right here. Like, that is a dark line. Like, I didn't realize that as a kid. And the other thing I didn't realize as a kid, because, as a kid, we ain't got jobs. We don't really, like, think about work. Like, I know at least I didn't. And some of us have different childhoods. So, like, some of you may have thought about work more than I did, but I really didn't. But, like, Mr. Miyagi literally just had to pay to go visit his dying father who dies while he's out there. While he's out there, survives, like, the storm. I don't remember if it's a hurricane or tsunami. I forget. But it's a bad storm. Like, people could have died. But he survives that. And then comes home to find out, like, he's lost his job. Like, and his boss didn't even bother to call him. And, like, he didn't even get no notice. He's just home and you out of work. Like, go find something else. And I don't know about y'all, but at least me in my current situation, like, I'm a vet assistant. I make sort of decent kind of money, I guess. I make almost 20 an hour. Like, that's not bragging, because, it's barely enough to get by on. Like, but, like, me, if I had to pay to go even to another state to visit, like, a dying family member, the time off, the cost to get out there, and then if I get back and I just don't have a job, I don't know how many weeks I'm getting by if I don't get a job, like, immediately. Like, some of you are probably bad with your money. I know I have been stupid with my money throughout my life. Like I said, I smoke weed, so, like, I'm not making the best decisions. But I'm doing okay. I can afford my rent, and I pay my bills, so I got a home. That's better than some, worse than others. So, right in the middle. But back on track. But yeah, how long are most of us getting by at that point? So like, yeah, in the span of like, I think it's 2-3 months that they're out there, he loses his dad and loses his job. And another thing I didn't realize, I remember thinking about earlier, but I'm thinking about as I'm ranting. When he's talking to Daniel about like everything finances, he also just paid to rebuild a person's home. Because he rebuilds, dang, I can't remember her name, the one, Kumiko's aunt, his girlfriend. Like, he says, like, they pay to rebuild her home, like. So, like, between trip out there, paying for a home, and then coming home to no job, like, yeah, no wonder dude is stressed in. Like, holy crap. But, yeah, I don't know where I'm going to post this. Like I said, I do this totally off the cuff, so I'm really high. But if anybody likes Karate Kid, Cobra Kai, wherever I post this, you can message me on there. Like, let's talk about it. That's it. I ain't got people that I know personally who watch these shows that talk about it, or, like, talk about shows in general. Like, I don't know. Do some of y'all like to just talk about shows just to talk about them? Like, I get deep on these things because I'm a fanatic about certain things. Anybody else like that? That they will literally just have fun talking about this? Because, like, I know I do, but I don't have anybody in my life who's like that. And I could tell certain people get annoyed so I just don't try to bug them about it. But if somebody likes to talk about it, like, yeah, wherever I post this, like, yeah, hit me up. Yeah, like I said, totally off the cuss. And I didn't realize it was already almost 7 minutes, but I've been rambling, so, yeah. Have a good day, everybody. Anybody else excited for Cobra Kai Season 6 Part 3 finally coming? February 13th. I think that's only a week away. What? Today's like the 6th? Yeah, so 7 days from now. Shoot, I'm excited. Next Thursday. Hell yeah, I'm off, so I'm gonna binge that shit. Damn. Yeah, I'm high, so a lot of this is just like, if you smoke weed, you know what happens. You start talking about something, and then you kind of keep going because you get on the train, and I'm literally talking to myself right now, just ranting in my bathroom, I guess. I mean, it's like my bedroom, but like my bathroom. It's one of those, if you live in these kind of apartments, you know what I'm talking about. Like, shit's just connected. It's kind of convenient, especially in the middle of the night, to just like, boom. But yeah, TMI, like I said, high as fuck, ranting, shit. Now I probably gotta block that out wherever I post this, otherwise I'll probably get, like, they like to, you can't say certain words. And like I said, I'm really high and I'm not really paying attention to shit. I might get blocked just for saying my high so many times in this video. At least I know they won't let kids watch it. Like, but, I mean, yeah. Where was I at? But yeah, February 13th, a week away. So excited. That's why I'm rewatching all the movies and the show, just binging it, because I'm one of those. I like to rewatch it. I haven't done it for every part of Season 6. I did for the first part. The middle part, I just went back to Season 4. But since this is like the finale, I feel like I have to do it, including all the movies. And it's just been kind of fun. Like, I haven't watched the original 3 in probably 5 years, so this has just been kind of fun. I normally rewatch all the seasons of Cobra Kai before, but not the movies every time, because, like, that's like 2 hours. But I don't go to work today, and I'm just kind of cleaning my house. I've been on a background noise, and I kind of stopped to smoke and watch for 20, 30 minutes and get back to cleaning. Trying to get stuff done before my wife gets home. If you're married, you know how it is. I'm cooking dinner tonight. I'm getting the house clean because my wife's working right now. Like I said, it's my day off. And, sometimes I like coming home to clean house, cook dinner. And my wife's amazing. She does that for me, so I like to do that for her too, Got the laundry done. Even did all the bedding. Just got the bed sheet covers in the dryer now. Throw that on, If you're married, man, sometimes you guys spoil your wives. Otherwise, if you give her no reason to stay, she ain't gonna have a reason to stay. And, I mean, I know how I look. I'm not ugly, but I'm not great looking. And I just told you where I'm living financially. I ain't got money, so she loves me for me. And I'm gonna keep spoiling her because that's all I got to give is my love. But yeah, like I said, I'm a rambler. I like to talk. If y'all like to talk, hit me up.